Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Damage, man. Damage Control Podcast, episode 10. Got my dog Cris Streetz in here, man. What's good with you, my brother?
Damage, what's going on, bro? What's shaking, man? Appreciate you having me on here, bro.
Sir, you see it, man. What's good with you? You in Miami?
Yeah, man, I'm in Miami right now. Shit is a little crazy, man. They got a little curfew going on out here. It's the craziest. Yeah, this is the craziest. This is like the first time I ever seen Miami so dead. And police out there right now locking people up, trying to get people off the street. Shit is a little nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm like 4 hours. I'm like 4.5 hours, like north of Miami and shit. Up here, shit, the mayor ain't even fucking with it. They saying do what y'all want, basically. We ain't fucking with nobody.
And see, that's the problem. That's why Florida's all crazy. That's why the numbers are stupid. They ain't enforcing shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up right now. So I've been keeping it really studio, to do the podcast in the crib. If I'm booked.
Yeah, now you doing it right, man.
And, but I ain't trying
it's a little spooky out here. You're doing it right.
So what's good though? What you got coming up, man?
Man, working, man. I'm actually out here in Miami right now. Shout out to my brother Knock. My producer, my partner Knock. He's working. So
shout out to
I just been out here getting some work. Yeah, man. Shout out to the bro. I've been getting some work in with him. I got a few EPs I'm working on. I'm getting ready to drop my big gas EP. We about to drop a single to that, real soon. Got a video coming for it. So we got a nice little EP coming in with the big gas EP. I got another EP with my brother Garen from Compton. Shout out to my brother Garen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a nice EP together as well. And I got my Kingsbridge album that I've been out here working on. So I've been bouncing between Atlanta and here and working on it during this whole COVID. And trying to take advantage of the time, man, trying to utilize the time wisely,
Facts. That's all we can do. And that's the best thing to do is take advantage of the time. Because it's like I tell everybody, this time separates the hustlers from the strugglers. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't moving around right now, I mean, you're limited as far as moving, but you can move in a sense where you can get a lot more shit done because if you're focused, you know what I mean? When you're
that's
focused,
a fact.
You can get a lot more shit done. If you're out here just fucking around, that's what all that happens. You know what I mean? That's all the result. Get some bullshit.
In the beginning of the whole COVID thing, me and Pools was telling me, he was like, yo, at the end of this, shout out to, OG Pools, man, Phil Jackson, the D Block. And, I ain't gonna hold you. In the beginning of the whole COVID, he was like, yo, at the end of this, you're gonna see who really is what they say they are. Like the homies who say they're really rappers. If you're a rapper, you should have a million songs. You should have videos. You should have everything ready to go. If you're a ball player, your skills should be up because you should be out there practicing by yourself.
Right.
Like whatever it is that you want to do, you should have been taking advantage of this time.
DJ,
if you at home,
on what you needed to touch up on. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. Most people always complaining that they don't have the time to do something. So right now, this kind of forced us to be inside and forced everybody to have that time. So it's how you utilize it. You know what I'm saying? And I took it to heart, to be honest with you. Like I came out down south. I started during this whole process. During Kiss's album release, we went to Atlanta to do promo, and we were supposed to go to other cities after that, and it just decided I was like, I'm gonna stay in Atlanta for a few days and wait it out and see how it goes, and it just kept getting worse. So I stayed down south, and during that time, when I had that conversation with Pools, I took it to heart. I was like, yo, at the end of this, or it's probably never gonna be the end of it the way it's looking, but when things start getting a little back in motion and we getting ready to release and getting our flow, I wanted to be ready to hit the go button on everything. So I got a bunch of music. I got 2 EPs done. I'm finishing my album and I got a bunch of videos. Shout out to my brother Pen Pushes. Got the videos on deck for me. My brother Knock got me sounding right. What I mean? My brother King got all the visuals looking nice. So, we putting the whole thing together, man. The team is working.
You got a solid team.
Man.
Position.
It's all who you got on your corner, man, who you got behind you. So shout out to the whole Soul Raspy, us and of them, Night Shift Gang, all the homies on my team. Everybody doing what they doing.
For sure. So how'd the whole Soul Raspy thing come about? How'd you link up with Kiss?
Man, I've known Kiss for 10 years or so, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. I met Kiss originally. I just was like, I met him in the street. I was working one of my first jobs, and I gave him like some music. And he actually hit me back and gave me some feedback on it. And then I ain't seen him for a few years. And then like when I seen him years later, we connected. And he was just like, yo, pull up to the studio. So when we connected at the time, I pulled up to the studio and just started building. And after years, it just kind of like building and him seeing what I was doing on my own. And me, you know, me putting together everything with my team, with the Us Never Them team and everything that we was putting.
So it came organically.
Yeah, it came organically, man. You know, so shout out to, you know, Kiss, and shout out to Styles and Pools and Sheik and all the homies in D-Block, man. That's family. You know, they they really took me under the wing and taught me a lot. So, you know, I'm indebted to them for that. I appreciate it.
That's what it is. But where are you from originally?
I'm from the Bronx originally, and I moved down south to Tampa when I was like 10 years old. And then I moved back after I graduated from high school. And I've been there since.
It would be. When I'm from Rhode Island, originally I'm from Providence. When I moved down here and shit, once I was done with school, I went right back up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And, that's usually how it goes.
You know, best of both worlds. I feel like I got the best of both worlds. I'm not gonna lie. And now I'm just like kind of floating around, man. I just been moving a lot through Atlanta. Atlanta been showing me a lot of love lately, so I've been out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing some things. You know, keeping the plans in motion. You know.
Yeah, no, facts. So what made you get into music to begin with?
Oh, man, honestly, I think it kind of like just chose me, man. I can't really even pinpoint the time that I actually picked it. It chose me. It was something I always just felt like, you know, that I wanted to do, and kind of just like organically that I would just do it subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? I was big on poetry. I loved English. I love words. You know what I'm saying? Putting words together. So, you know, that and stories and being able to do it through music is like biggest thing, being able to connect and relate with people through music. You know what I mean? That's dope. So it's always just been like embedded in me. I got a dope musical family. You know, shout out to Justice League, Rook from Justice League. That's my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, not only just him, but all of my cousins and my brothers, everybody, you know, it was really they had like the music bug. So it was dope growing up.
That's what it is, for sure. Who are some of your influences coming up?
Man, my biggest influences is, you know, really Jay-Z, you know, honestly, and, you know, Kiss, Kanye, T.I., Tupac, you know, a lot of people that influenced me that kind of helped shape me when I was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Helping me teach some lessons that I didn't learn. Either, you know, a lot of lessons when you grow up without your pops and shit, you learn lessons either in the street or through music. So, you know, a lot of the people I listen to kind of help shape me and push me in the direction of certain things.
Right, influenced you. I mean, basically, they play their part for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Us Never Them. That's your brand, right? That's your label.
Yeah, that's my label. That's that's what we started. You know, it's a label. It's me, Knock. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy King, my homeboy Pen Pushes. You know, and a bunch of other good gentlemen. Man, we got a clique of 40 strong, dope people who do it in a bunch of different cities all over the map. So shout out to everybody that's on the team, everybody that's, you know, putting forth a good foot, man. We appreciate you.
That's what it is. So you said Atlanta's fucking with you. What are some other markets, other cities that are showing you love right now?
Oh man, we've been getting a lot of love. I just checked my streaming on Spotify. So actually, shout out to LA, shout out to Chicago, shout out to Seattle. Of course, home team, New York, Tampa, you know, all of Florida have been showing me some love. So we're just trying to build, man. I'm just trying to get out there and touch with people, work with dope people, make music. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to connect and, you know what I'm saying, build with the right ones, man. Anybody who's got a movement going on, some dope music, I just want to connect and make dope music. So if we can get together and do it, man, let's do it. And I just been running around, man. We got a lot of good things in motion.
Seeing you, man, moving around with the Shark Lotto too. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Sharks, man. Shout out to my brother Marley. Shout out to all the homies over there. Shout out to Caveman, the Florida homie too, man. He's from out there from the old town. Shout out to YDD. Shout out my dog PG. Me and PG got a crazy joint coming too. You know, me and Marley got a joint coming off my EP called Deep Pockets. We just shot a video for it. And it's, you know, I just built a relationship with them a few years ago organically. And it's really built into a real family relationship. You know what I mean? So, you know, we got a bunch of cool shit coming out, man. Shark Lotto is the best weed. It's my favorite weed. That's what I go to. Shout out to also Vice City Exotics. My brother got something going And also, you know, I got something cooking up, man. I got something cooking up. I'm ready to unveil something real soon, man. You know, I'm always with the big gas, so it's only right we put something together the right way.
Right. I've been seeing you do some what's that? What are the those events that you do? The past the aux? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So we do these nice strain gang past the aux events, man. We kind of mix up, getting a bunch of dope artists. We go to different cities and kind of just call on my rapper friends and my homies to come pull up. And in every city, we bring dope artists out who's already out and established. Like in New York, we had Corey Guns and Hattie Rags and D Jones and, you know, a bunch of dope artists that are my homies kind of just pull up and play records. All of my Raspy brothers, you know, and then we also mix with a bunch of artists who's on come up and, you know, want to be heard and want to be in the right room. So we do something like that. And of course, we got a whole bunch of big gas in the building, you know, and the home team's in there, man. You know, it's a whole D Block, Raspy, us, never them affair. So we have fun with it, man. For real.
That's what it is, man. I promise you, I'll make it to one of them, nigga. I make it to one of them, bro. It's like every fucking
make it to one or nobody else make it to one, you got to make it to a strain gang. Y'all ain't really partying unless you made it to a strain gang.
Like every time you throw one, nigga, booked either that.
Hey, but we coming back soon, man.
I'll make it to one of them.
We're going over there soon. We'll be in Tampa soon. We're gonna make that happen for sure.
For sure, bro. So, tell the people what you got coming up as far as like a single or anything like that, where they can find you, where they can stream your music, all that. Plug in real quick.
Yeah, man. We just dropped the joint called Big Leagues. I just dropped it this week, man. We getting
I heard
a lot
that.
of love. So shout out to Rob Markman. He been showing me love, got us on the playlist. Shout out to Julz, man. She been showing us a lot of love too out here in Florida and Miami, you know, so shout out to all the people that's been supporting the music. So definitely check out Big Leagues. We got that joint out, you know what I'm saying? And we excited about it. And then the first single off the Big Gas EP, Deep Pockets, for my brother Marley. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my brother Young Marley, Young. You know what I'm saying? We got that joint coming real soon. Got the video dropping. We're going to drop that in August. And then the EP, man, Big Gas. Shout out to Kiss. I got Kiss on there. Knocked it all the beats. Poobs, you know what I'm saying? Help get everything right.
Dope.
So, you know, the homies is, you know, the whole plan is in fact, man. We ready to hit the go button 2020. We ain't giving up on this year, man, just because COVID kind of canceled most of the year. I'm not giving up on it. I got some big plans and you know, we want to put them in motion.
You got to be positive, man. This is a time now where it's all positivity, bro. Like anything negative shouldn't even be in the picture. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yep, you're right about that.
We're surrounded by nothing but negativity right now. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, it's all what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here trying to make it the best that I can make it. You know what I mean? And you know, we ready. We ready for everything.
But yeah, man, one thing about you is you show love to the city. I've been seeing you working with Heavy Lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you showing love to Rich and everybody from the town and shit like that.
Thanks.
That's definitely first time I heard of you was in Tampa through Cuba. So shout out to Cuba too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DJ Cuba, man. That's my DJ.
Yes,
you know, like I said, I went to high school, middle school and high school in Tampa. So I got I consider a lot of people their family and friends that I still connect with to this day, even though I haven't been in Tampa often. I still connect with them, and when I do, I just want to tap into the city, see who's working, see who's moving. And I actually like C-Bane. I just did it. Me and Heavy did a joint with C-Bane like that. He's super dope, man. I think he's one of the dopest. He's probably one of my favorite from the city. You know, I know Dre doing what he doing, and Tom G, the OG. So all the homies that's out there working, man, it's always love. I try to go in and tap in with them, try to bring everybody together so we can do something cool. Me and my man Heavy's my nigga, man. That's my dog, Heavy Lyrics. You know what I'm saying? He got some heat. So we've been working. We did a joint. Yeah, shout out to Heavy, man. We did a joint called Wait, Hold Up, and that joint getting a lot of love out there in Tampa. It's getting love in the streets, man. I see it, the video moving. So, you know, I see him doing what he's doing, man. Shout out to him. And we, you know, like that's a second home. So I try to come through and show love. And as big as I get, Lord willing, as everything goes the way I hope that it does, you know, I'm just gonna always shine light and bring some light back to the city. You know
that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Bro. You know what I mean?
Definitely help influence a nigga. So, you know, I appreciate it. Shout out to Tampa. You already?
Sure, for sure. Man, appreciate you coming out here, my brother. You already know, man. Let them know where they can find you, where they can follow you at. You know what I'm saying? You plug in.
For sure. Hey, man, definitely get at me. Cris Streetz, that's CrisStreetz. That's on all platforms. You can catch me on IG, Twitter. Definitely go check me on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, the new joint, Big Leagues. And we got the big ass EP on the way, man. So definitely check in with us, man. So Raspy, us, never them. You know what we doing. Shout out the Night Shift Gang and all the homies, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What advice you got to the like upcoming artists, man? Last thing before we get up out of here. Well, kick some game real quick to the upcoming artists watching this right now.
Honestly, I would say just keep working and dropping shit. Before I used to just kind of like tuck everything and just want to tuck a lot of shit. But I just say keep dropping stuff on. You don't got to focus on trying to drop like a mixtape or a whole body of work. Just drop dope songs, drop a dope video with it, push it for a few weeks, and then go and move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? And as you build an audience, you know, people will go back and check those records, and it's just helping giving you, you know, more to look at, building more of a resume. So I definitely say just keep working, dropping shit. You know what you want to do, build your confidence up, and once you start finding your sound, it all come together. You know.
Facts. Appreciate you coming out here, my brother, man. Again, keep working, man. I see you. Keep doing your thing. Definitely
appreciate you
posting on everything, man. And this Damage Control Podcast, episode 10, Cris Streetz. I appreciate you coming out, my brother. You already know.
Hey, man, I'm done. I'm off the shock lotto, man. I'm done faded right now. So we've been seeing videos and shit. So, you know, excuse my low levels, man. But hey, Damage, we locked in, dog. I appreciate you. You know what it is, man.
For sure. Love you.
Yes, love you. Y'all ready?